I would like to talk about the recent unemployment crisis in Nigeria. I just watched a video where some applicants were trying to scale the walls of NDLEA office just to get access into the interview rooms. We've seen in the past what happened during the immigration exercise, where even some of the applicants died. And there are many untold hardships that unemployed people in Nigeria undergo. And I've watched what Honorable Guda just said in the National Assembly, and where he said number of applications have far outnumbered the available vacancies. Actually, to me, this is not surprising because we've really reached the tipping point. And I want to tell young Nigerians that if you think your degree is going to fetch a job for you, then you are mistaken. And if you have a job right now, it's just because you are lucky. There are many graduates out there that have graduated long time ago and they still don't have a job. And some of them even have higher qualification. So the situation is far beyond the government control. The government cannot provide jobs for everyone. Even the private sector don't have the muscles to absorb everyone. So my advice to young Nigerians is to embrace entrepreneurship, creativity, and production. If you go to school and you cannot create a job, then there is no job for you. So you go to school so that you can learn how to create a job. And if you cannot create the job, there's not going to be a job for you. It's so unfortunate that even our schools nowadays are training our young people to seek or apply for jobs, for white-collar jobs. And the world has changed. You cannot just train people to just graduate and start applying online. It doesn't work. There is no way, because there are so many people out there who are also seeking for the same opportunity that you are looking for. So there has to be a great shift, and it has to start from the school. There should be a shift from focusing so much on grade to skills, so that young graduates, when they come out from school, they already have the skills to create jobs, not to look for jobs. And I'm telling you this, if this trend continues like this, there is going to be chaos in Nigeria. Because we are talking about people that have even gone to school. Now they cannot get a job. And what about those that didn't even go to school? Then what happens to them? And you can even find people that didn't even go to school having a job. But people that have gone to school don't have the job yet, because the school is deceiving them to thinking that the certificate will get them a job. But the truth is, certificate cannot give you a job nowadays. Just going to school cannot make you get a job. So if we are not going to do anything about this, there's going to be a big chaos in Nigeria. We've seen what happened in all these employment exercises, and if something is not being done, it's going to escalate, it's going to increase. And even despite the hardship, eventually the people that get the job are people that have the legs. So if you don't have the leg, you have to create your own leg. And how do you create your own leg? Is by creating your own business. So young people, think of a creative idea, entrepreneurship idea, put a plan for it, get partnership, and to raise money, and then start small. And I can tell you that Nigeria, we have too much population. And population is supposed to be something of added value, but it depends on what sort of population are you adding. And it's just like this analogy where you put a seed on a cemented floor and you put it under the sun. Do you think this seed will yield or will multiply? No. But what if you put the seed on the ground, or you bury it in the soil and you water it? The seed will yield and it will multiply. So just having the seed, which in this example is the population, is not a guarantee of a yield, and it's not a guarantee of a multiplier. So what I'm saying here is, it depends on what you do with the population. If the population are just added there without quality, without adding value, it's going to be a great burden on the economy. And it's going to create chaos, crisis, unemployment. And only God knows what it's going to lead us to. So we have to really look at the value addition and quality addition to our population. And that can only happen when we have population policy, where we look at the need for the population and the quality indicator for our population growth. And people that have been sending messages and asking, get a job for me, how can I get a job? And I have bad news for you, which is also a good news, because there is no job for you. You're not going to get a job. You are the one to create it. So it's a bad news because you're not going to get a job right now, but it's a good news for you because you are the one going to create it, and you're going to appreciate it more when you create your own job. So there's no job for you. You are the one to create your own job. I hope this passes a message. Thank you.